Hello folks, this is Aitanaja from InspiredToRise.com, and today we are going to talk about the Xiaomi Mi Band 3. This is one of the cheapest options for those people who are looking for a fitness band and looking to go into the whole ecosystem of health and fitness products, but this is where you should start. So guys, let's begin. So guys, if you do remember, I had covered the original Mi Band on Inspire to Rise. I had covered the Mi Band 2 on Inspire to Rise. And if you do remember that these were the best fitness bands at those points of time. And even with the Mi Band 3, Xiaomi has managed to come up with something which is really good for a very low cost, and it does work really nicely with the Mi Fit application. I have been wearing this for like more than a week now, and I have tracked my sleep and everything, and I can tell you one thing for sure: I don't sleep so well. And apart from all of these things, it helps you to track a lot of different activities. You can use the application in order to check how is your progress on the treadmill, running like crazy, and you can track a lot of activities. I usually use it to track my running on the treadmill or to check few other things like how badly I'm sleeping and all of those things. And apart from that, what I felt was the best thing about this band is the battery life on this one. Since this band came, I haven't charged it yet. It was at 55% charge when I opened up the box, but even right now it's around 35 or 30% and still quite good to go for I think one more week or so. And this is when I had my Bluetooth on for like 2-3 hours every day. I was not syncing or connecting with my smartphone all the time because even the smartphones have limited battery life these days, and you gotta have enough juice in your phone in order to play PUBG Mobile. You see, gaming. So the Mi Band 3 has a larger display, improved waterproofing, and a higher capacity battery. You can also read your messages on screen and track specific activities. For my global audience out there, it retails for a price of $34. भारतीय लोगों ध्यान से सुन लो, गियर बेस्ट पे मिलेगा, कस्टम भी देना पड़ता है. The Mi Band 3 is a fitness band with the ability to track exercise, steps taken, distance moved, calories burned. It allows you to track your sleep, whether it was deep sleep, light sleep, and your total sleep. It also has the ability to track your heart rate, and my heart rate is very low all of the time. I think I need to get a checkup done. The biggest feature of the Mi Band, apart from the low price, is the incredibly long battery life. It has a 110 mAh battery inside, and it can last up to 20 days before you need a recharge. And when you finish the battery, you can get back to 100% in just an hour. The navigation is really easy, just simple swipe up, swipe down, left and right to enter and browse the menus. There's a single large button at the bottom which can be used to return to the main screen, or you can long press it in order to enable something like a heart rate scan. The previous generations of Mi Bands could only track something like sleep or walking, but the Mi Band 3 is slightly more advanced. It can track your different activities like running, jogging. Using the Mi Fit application, you can tag some activities which are not already present there, or maybe you're somebody really crazy like me that you have to do 100 burpees every day because of your gym trainer. So if you do those 100 burpees, you can set the custom activity tag so that when you repeat that activity later, the Mi Band knows the exact set of motions that you go through, and it can track those activities better and let you know how your progress was. The Mi Band is the closest thing you can get to a very cheap smartwatch. It does have some basic smartwatch functionality. You can just activate the screen by lifting your wrist. There was an awkward twist required for the previous generations, but that's not the case right now. In a simple glance, you can see the time, date, weather forecast, incoming messages, emails, phone calls, and also your other notifications. The screen this time is a larger 0.78-inch OLED screen. Earlier it was just 0.42 inch. Who says bigger is not better? One of the best features I found with the Mi Band was the fact that it has really good alarm system. So if I set the alarm at 7 a.m., it would just vibrate on my wrist. There are people out there who are sensitive to these silicone type of wristbands, and I think that for them this might not be an ideal product, but I really like something like this. It's quite lightweight and I can easily sleep with this on my hand. So when the alarm rings up, it just vibrates really nicely, and nobody else in my house is disturbed because of some really loud Nirvana song. And in order to switch off the alarm, you have to be really conscious, press this single button for something like 5 or 10 seconds, and then it would go off. Otherwise, if you just tap it, it would go into snooze mode. And it's really annoying when something vibrates on your hand every 5 or 10 minutes. The Mi Band 3 is a really good product for the price, but does it have some cons? Yes, my friend, it does. Like everything good in life. So what's wrong with this is that it has the same wristband design as before, and the wearable size is between 155 to 216 millimeters, and the material used is something which is hypoallergenic material. Not everybody would be triggered by having something like this on their hand, but there are some people out there who sweat a lot, who sweat really a lot.
Wow! Okay!
And those people might not like the Mi Band 3. A metallic band is preferred over something which is of silicone any day for people like them. The Mi Band tracker is bigger than before, so that means that in case it does fall out of the band, you would know it. It's quite lightweight, 20 grams only, 11 grams is for the band, 9 grams is for the band tracker. And at 20 grams, it's like even more lightweight than the lightest watch that you would wear. The LCD on this one is larger, also brighter, but it has a really super glossy surface this time around, and that makes it a little bit difficult. The visibility does drop down at some different angles, and there's a very nice pebble sort of finish on the top this time around. Not everybody would like it. I personally like it from a design point of view, but I think that with someone as rowdy as me, I would be scratching this sort of design a lot more often than the Mi Band 2 or the Mi Band 1. By default, when you buy the Mi Band 3 from a site like GearBest or any other site like banggood.com, so if you buy it from any site like that, what you will find in the first place is that the language on this one is Chinese, but it's very easy. Just install the Mi Fit application on your smartphone, navigate to the connection page, connect it to your Mi Band. It would just update in maybe like 5 or 10 minutes or so, and you would get proper English controls on the band, and bye bye Chinese. It's not really exceptional. The heart rate scanner does not work a lot of times because when you have some even minor amount of sweat on your hand, or maybe the fit is not snug enough, the heart rate scanner just refuses to work. But otherwise, when it does work, it's a really great piece of tech, and you get it for a very cheap price, which makes it a very sweet deal. So if you're somebody who is looking for your first wearable device which tracks your health and are not looking to go the smartwatch way, the Mi Band 3 is the best option that you can get. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Do subscribe to Inspired to Rise for more awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.